Exorcism in Indianapolis. In the heart of Indianapolis, an eerie tale began to unfold, casting a sinister shadow over the town of LaToya Ammons and her 3 children. Last week, this unsuspecting family became the subject of a hair-raising narrative that swiftly captured the attention of the global press. It was an account of possession, exorcism, and unimaginable terror. At the center of this chilling saga was Police Captain Charles Austin, a seasoned officer well-versed in the harsh realities of life, but unacquainted with the spectral phenomena lurking in its shadows. Initially, Austin dismissed the Ammons' alarming claims as attention-seeking fabrications. But a visit to their home, a place now infested by an ungodly presence, transformed his skepticism into spine-tingling dread. There, in the dimly lit, oppressive ambience of the possessed house, he found himself a reluctant spectator to a horrifying spectacle. Ammons' 9-year-old son, a mere child, was defying the very laws of nature. His tiny feet were treading up the walls, crossing the ceiling with an unsettling ease, before gently descending back to the floor. His face was adorned with an ominous grin, an image that would surely linger in the minds of the most hardened onlookers. Accompanying Austin was Valerie Washington from Child Protection Services and medical professional Willie Walker, who also bore witness to the horrifying scene. Their reports echoed Austin's experiences, documenting the ghastly details with grim precision, but the terror was far from over. The youngest Ammons, a 7-year-old, began to speak in a low, demonic voice. A bone-chilling growl that echoed around the silent room, painting a vivid portrait of the unspeakable terror consuming the family. His eyes rolled back, a wild snarl spread across his face, teeth bared in an unnatural grimace. And then, as if puppeteered by an unseen force, he collapsed unconscious. Police captain investigates his past life. In a world where the known and the unknown often cross paths, a tale emerges that takes us on an unusual journey, one where a police officer transcends the boundaries of time and life. It all started with retired police captain Robert Snow, a seasoned detective, unyielding in his pursuit of truth, but dismissive of the supernatural. His world was soon turned upside down when a peculiar book fell into his hands. The tome was filled with accounts of people recalling intimate details of their past lives while under hypnosis. Though skeptical, Snow found himself intrigued, curiosity getting the better of his doubts. Disregarding his disbelief in reincarnation, he decided to experience hypnosis firsthand. Utilizing his investigative skills honed from years of dissecting crime scenes and deciphering human behavior, he ventured to explore what lay beyond the veil of his past life. Little did he know, he was stepping into an enigma that would leave him dumbfounded. In a hypnotic trance, Snow began to narrate the life of an obscure artist by the name of Carol Beckwith. His revelations were astonishingly precise, a vivid portrayal of a life he had never lived, yet knew in intimate detail. Under hypnosis, he not only recounted the artist's life, but also described one of his artworks with uncanny accuracy. Emerging from the trance, Snow found himself grappling with the undeniable evidence he had unveiled. "I spent 2 years investigating my past life," he would later confess in his book, In Search of Carol Beckwith. "I gathered so much evidence that if this were a criminal investigation, there would be no room for a plea bargain. The defense wouldn't stand a chance." This uncanny tale of a hardened detective journeying through the labyrinth of a past life is designed to send chills down your spine. It serves as a testament to the mysteries of existence that lie beyond our comprehension, waiting to be unearthed in the most unexpected of ways. Prepare to delve into the unknown, for reality is often stranger than fiction. Haunted House. Challenges. In the realm where reality blurs with the paranormal, there exists a narrative that will chill you to the bone. This tale spirals from the revelations of Robert Snow, a retired police captain who dared to question his fellow officers about their own eerie encounters. Snow sought to unravel whether his comrades had ever tangled with the supernatural in the line of duty. What he uncovered was a tapestry of terrifying accounts that would leave the bravest hearts quaking. Two of his colleagues spoke of an incident that had them shuddering at the memory. They'd been summoned to a seemingly normal residence, the anxious homeowners claiming that their neighboring house was haunted. Skeptical, yet intrigued, the officers arrived on scene, only to witness a phenomenon that defied all logic. Around this seemingly ordinary house, objects started levitating, floating in midair, as if the laws of gravity had been suspended. The sight was enough to chill their blood. Having conferred with their superiors, the duo decided to keep this unnerving incident under wraps. However, to ensure the peace of the neighborhood, they brought in a priest to bless the perplexing house, hoping to ward off any malevolent spirits. But this was not the only tale of the uncanny that Snow unearthed. Another officer recollected an experience that transcended the boundaries of physical existence. Amidst a hail of gunfire, this officer was gripped by an out-of-body experience. He watched the chaos unfurl from a detached perspective, observing himself and his comrades from an overhead vantage point. These accounts, recounted by those dedicated to uphold law and order, serve as a grim reminder of the unexplainable phenomena that lurk in the shadows of our world. Designed to leave you on the edge of your seat, this narrative plunges you into the depths of the unknown. For as this tale unfolds, you may find yourself questioning the limits of what you believe to be possible, as reality and the paranormal intertwine in the most unsettling of ways. Get out of this house! The narrative takes an eerie turn as we dive into a tale relayed by the same officer. A tale that started off seeming as mundane as a trivial neighborhood quarrel, but soon proved to be far more sinister. The complainant was a woman, newly relocated to the area, who struck the officer as a rational and trustworthy individual. She reported a disturbing occurrence. Repeatedly, she'd heard a man's voice emanating from the neighboring house, his chilling command echoing in the silence. Get out of this house. Believing she'd somehow incited the ire of her unseen neighbor, she was understandably unnerved. But the events that followed twisted the tale into something far more unsettling. In an episode that defied explanation, she discovered her cans of soda in the kitchen inexplicably crushed, as though targeted by a BB gun. The woman suspected her disgruntled neighbor, but upon examination, the officer confirmed that no gunshots had marred the cans. Driven by duty and curiosity, the pair then decided to confront the source of the discontent, the neighboring house. Their anticipation dissolved into bewilderment upon discovering that the dwelling was inhabited by two elderly ladies who held no grudge against their new neighbor. Yet the revelation that followed struck them like a bolt of lightning. Upon hearing about the mysterious male voice, the elderly women turned ashen. They revealed that the house's previous occupant, too, had been plagued by the same persistent voice, urging him to vacate the premises. Tragically, he hadn't been able to escape the relentless harassment and had succumbed to an overdose of sleeping pills. This uncanny tale, carefully crafted to be retold in approximately 3 minutes, is designed to send chills down your spine. It's a haunting narrative told in a clear and engaging manner, ensuring a spine-chilling experience for anyone who dares to listen. Ghost Train. Our tale dips into the realm of spectral locomotives, narrated by a police officer who chooses to remain anonymous, recounting 2 chilling episodes from his law enforcement career. In 2014, he responded to a distress call from a terrified family residing in an old farmhouse, nestled in an area devoid of any railway tracks. To their dismay, they'd started hearing the undeniable sounds of a train near their home, a puzzling and fear-inducing anomaly. "There's no railway line for miles around. We racked our brains trying to pinpoint the origin of the sound," the homeowners reported. Then it dawned on us. The walking path behind our house was lined with old, discarded rails. The narrative takes a chilling turn, transforming a simple homestead into the eerie haunt of a phantom train. This tale, meticulously designed to make the listener's spine tingle, is arranged in a clear and engaging style, lending itself perfectly to 3 minutes of gripping storytelling. It's perfect for a chilling fireside narration or an engrossing podcast episode, bringing the listener to the edge of their seat.